Good day, everyone. So if you're watching for the first time, my name is Isaac. Welcome to this live stream. Yes, and this live stream I'm talking about Raj. Yes, Raj is retriever. Retriever. Sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about live. I'm talking about live stream. I'm talking about Raj. Yeah. So if you're watching for the first time, my name is Isaac. My name is Isaac, and I think this will be our first live stream of the year. Yeah. So today's live stream we're talking about retrieval augmented generation. Yeah, that was what we're talking about in this live stream. So yeah, I feel sometimes it's always good to just go on the live stream and discuss some beautiful stuff and write out stuff about. Is it tech? Is it AI? Is it machine learning? Is it software development? Yeah, it's always good to come on this live stream and talk about it. Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's not always good to do this live stream, but I feel like this is the live stream I want to get myself into. I'm not sure I have any viewers yet this live stream, but I would definitely want to see if I have somebody watching me. Definitely see if I have somebody watching me on this live stream. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I have somebody watching me on the live stream. Let's see if I have somebody watching me on the live stream. I'm not sure I have any. Yeah. I know this has been the craziest live stream, first time ever. Oh my god. What is right? And it's a benefit. In 2026. I'm trying to give this live stream a name on my laptop, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. That's what I'm working on. Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today? If you can see me, can you drop I? You have people watching me now. If you can hear me, can you drop I in the chat box? Madrid. Sorry, I find it hard to pronounce your name. Madrid. How are you doing today, Madrid? How are you doing today, Madrid? How are you doing today? We have 6 people watching me. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. That's awesomely cool. Seriously cool. So, Madrid, hi to you. If you can you drop out in the chat box? Wow, you have 10 people watching me. I think it's always good. I think since I've becoming live for this, so I've becoming live on this YouTube a lot of time this year, because what I'm just so amazed, so surprised with. Yeah, Rebecca, how are you doing today, Rebecca? Rebecca, how are you doing today? Don't be scared with my face. I'm very funny and very jovial too. Can you drop by on the chat box if you can hear me? I have 6 people watching me on this live stream now. So if you can hear me, can you drop by? Yeah, okay, good to hear from you. And how is everything with you, Rebecca? So how is everything with you, Rebecca? Rebecca Amak. Yeah, I think it seems your name is Rebecca Amak, right? Did I pronounce it well? I have 10 people watching me on the live stream now. So, wow, this is very cool. Awesomely cool. So, wow. I have an account on Twitch, and I have an account on Kick. But with these views I have on this YouTube today, I'm so amazed. Honestly, I'm awesomely amazed. I yeah. I know sometimes sometimes I know sometimes coming live is not always easy because of my work. I work I work most times on client projects. I work as a software engineer. I build software based apps for clients. That's what I did. That's what I did. I do mostly. But coming on this live stream is always very hard sometimes for me. But I'm always happy when I come on live stream and be able to talk about my work, being able to talk about what I've learned so far in this year. Yes, I've learned a lot about AI. So if you are passionate about AI, this is the live stream for you. If you're very passionate, if you want to learn any AI skills, this is the live stream for you. I want you to stick to the end of this live stream. If you're passionate about AI, if you want to learn any AI skills in this year, I will employ you to stick to the end of this live stream. Do you understand? So I don't know if you can still see me. I have three people that are watching me now. So Rebecca, how is everything with you, Rebecca? I believe you're still active there. Rebecca, how is everything with you? Who is the first person? Okay, so I think it's Rebecca, right? Okay, Medrit. You haven't responded, Medrit. Rebecca, how is everything with you? Rebecca, do you have any background in tech? Let me start with that. Rebecca, if you can hear me, do you have any background in tech? Medrit, if you could hear me too, what's your background in tech? Let me know your background. You guys' background in tech. Tell me about it. What's your background in tech? I'm still waiting for a response. Rebecca, I'm still waiting for a response. Medrit. If you can hear me, can you drop her in the chat box? I have two people watching me. Seems the view is not like stable. It's kind of like going up and down and stuff like that. So, Medrit, Rebecca, can you hear me? Wow. If you can hear me, can you drop her in the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop her in the chat box? Yeah, let me check. Rebecca, sorry, my glasses. Yeah, if you can hear me, can you drop her in the chat box? If you can hear me, Rebecca, how are you doing today? Medrit, how are you doing today? We're talking about AI today. So if you are interested in AI, if you're interested in learning any AI skills, this is a live stream for you to watch to the end. Do you understand? If you are interested in AI, like artificial intelligence, if you're interested in learning any AI craft or any AI skills, we want you to stick to the end of this live stream. Do you understand? And if you can hear me, can you drop on the chat box to know so we could talk and converse? I want to know who and who is watching me on this live stream. Can you drop hi on the chat box? Rebecca, how is everything with you? If I haven't responded to my question, Rebecca, if you can hear me, can you drop hi? I know this is my first live stream in this year. Yeah, this is my first live stream in this year, and I'm so happy to come on live stream to show to you guys and to be able to talk and interact with you guys. It's always a pleasure to be live on this to be alive to be yeah. Michael Okon, hi. How you doing today, Michael Okon? How you doing? How you doing today, Michael Okon? How are you doing today? How is everything with you, Michael Okon? Rebecca, you haven't responded. Medrit, yeah, is it Medrit? Medrit, okay, Medrit, you haven't responded to me. If you can hear me, can you drop on the chat box? I'm just waiting for your response, guys. I know sometimes it's hard. Okay, offering James. If you can hear me, can you drop high on? Okay, offering James, how are you doing today? Mike Okon, how are you doing today? It's always good to be. It's always good to be on this live stream. So if you're into tech per se, if you're into tech per se, this is a live stream for you to be. This is a live stream for you to be in to the end. So because I'll be talking about some few things I've been learning about AI in this year. Yes, some few things I've been learning about AI in this year. So I want to share it with you guys. And if you're also interested in learning any AI craft or any AI skills in this year, I want you to what? I want you to drop AI on the chat box. I want you to drop AI on the chat box. Can you hear me? Oh God. You can hear me, can you drop hi? If you can hear me, can you drop hi on the chat box? Hi James, hi Michael, hi Rebecca, hi Madrid. Why didn't you open for donation? Why didn't you open for the donation? Do you want to donate? Do you want to donate, Michael? Do you want to donate? Open. Do you want to donate? I don't know. How does the donation work? I don't know. How does the donation work? How does this donation work? I barely know how this donation work. Do you know how to do? I don't know how it works actually. Donation. I'm trying to see how. I don't know. I don't know how this donation works. Do you know how it works, Michael? Hi, James. Hi, James. Michael, I don't really know how this donation works. I wish I know, but I don't really know. I don't really know how this donation works. I wish I know. So about what we're talking about. So if you're interested in learning any AI craft, any AI skills in this year, this is a live stream for you to watch to the end. Yes, I'll be talking about some things I've learned about AI from the beginning of this year till now. So I've been taking some courses on AI so far, and particularly at the aspects because AI is a very broad field. It's a very wide and broad field. Who is this? My God, sorry. It must I? What is going on? Sorry. Yeah, can you all hear me? Sorry for that interruption. I was talking about AI. So Michael, sorry, I'm trying to type some things on the chat box. Which yes case are you running this year? Not convert to video. Wow. Not converted to video. Wow, that's part of something you can learn with AI too. You can use there are so many things you can do with that. Yeah, James, I'm so happy that you are venturing to not converted to video. Yes, if you are venturing into that aspect this is how it is. This is how that part is. Obviously, when you are doing anything that this with a video generation system in AI, that has to be in a way that this is how it works. Let's say let's say I have a prompt now. Your prompt or maybe your note that you want to convert to video is something that I have like done much research on. I have like find how I could define a well structured prompt. Do you understand? And that prompt will be that note you were referring to in your chat in the chat box. So when I have a well structured prompt, prompt, so to say, or a well defined prompt, so to say, I can just convert that prompt into a video. There are so many AI applications now that you can use to convert your words. That can use to convert your prompt or your note into a video. Do you understand? If you want, I can share some of those tools for you to learn. So some of those tools that you can use to convert your prompt or your notes into a video. Do you understand? But for the sake of this our live stream today, I'm talking about some things I've learned so far with AI and how you can also learn or get yourself into AI too. Because AI is a very wide, it's a very broad field. Do you understand? AI is a very wide and or is a very broad field. I believe you all know what what AI is, like the full meaning of AI. If you know the full meaning of AI, can you just drop in the chat box? If you know the full meaning of AI, can you just drop in the chat box? What's the full meaning of AI? Can you drop it in the chat box? What's the full meaning of AI? What's the full meaning of AI? Michael, what's the full meaning of AI? James, what's the full meaning of AI? Michael, what's the full meaning of AI? James, what's the full meaning of AI? I'm waiting for your response. The full meaning of AI is what, Michael? I'm waiting for your response, please, Michael. The full meaning of AI is what? The full meaning of AI is what, Michael? Tell me the full meaning of AI, Michael. I'm waiting for your response. What's the full meaning of AI, Michael? Where is this guy? Can you hear me? What's the full meaning of AI? What's the full meaning of AI? If you can hear me, we're talking about AI on this live stream. So what's the full meaning of AI? Can you tell me the full meaning of AI? Anyone? Can you tell me the full meaning of AI? I'm waiting for your response. Can you tell me the full meaning of AI? Anybody? James, can you tell me the full meaning of AI? Michael, can you tell me the full meaning of AI? Michael? Can you tell me the full meaning of AI, Michael? Okay, wow, that's great. Michael, thank you for answering my question, Michael. So AI means what? AI means artificial intelligence. So most times we use AI to do some of those boring tasks humans are tired of what doing. Most times we do use AI, all these boring tasks like haircuts, boring tasks that humans usually do most times. These days, lately, we'll be using AI to automate those tasks. Do you understand? So those tasks that might involve using your hand or using your hand, most of them might involve using your laptop, your PC to do. These days now, or lately now, we're using AI to automate those tasks. Do you understand? So that's just one of the benefits of AI. So if you're Michael, which AI skills are you learning? Which AI skills are you learning this year? Tell me about it, Michael. I want to teach you. I want to guide you on which path you should tread inside or in AI. Do you understand, Michael? Which AI skills are you learning this year, Michael? Tell me about it. Which AI skills are you learning this year? I want to know. So in this live stream, we're talking about Raj. Raj is what? Retriever augmented generation. Raj is what? Retriever augmented generation. So that Raj is like an acronym for what? Retriever augmented what? Generation. Sorry, Mikey, can you hear me, Michael? Mikey, can you hear me? Nobody is talking. Live stream. Mikey, can you hear me? Hear me, Michael? Michael, James, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Michael, James? Michael, James, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Michael, James? Which AI skills are you learning this year, Michael, in this year? I want to know. Tell me about it. waiting for a response, Michael. Which use case are you learning this year, Michael? I want to know. Tell me about it, Michael. James, so which AI skills are you learning this year? James, tell me about it. Which AI skills are you learning this year? Tell me about it. I'm waiting for a response, Michael. I'm waiting for a response, James. Tell me about it. Which AI skills are you learning this year? I'm waiting for a response, please, Michael. I'm waiting for a response, James. Sorry, I'm on my laptop here, so I'm trying to nobody has responded yet. I was asking the question. Wow, that's great. NLP. Wow, that's great. So NLP, dude, let me ask you. I want to throw another questions to you now. I want to throw another questions to you, Michael. Tell me the full meaning of NLP. So okay, concerning concerning what you want to learn, I'm referring to James now. Concerning what you want to learn now. So if you want to learn how to convert a notes or a text into video, you have to learn prompt engineering. Do you understand? Because I believe some people are making money. Sometimes, most times, I think the urge to learn skills is just for money, not just merely for fun. So if you are willing to convert that skills, you are that AI skills into money, is you have to be very good at prompting, at prompt engineering. So I'm talking to James now. So I'm talking to James now. So if you're willing to learn how to write a well structured prompt, how to write a well defined prompt. If you can learn how to write a well structured prompt, if you can learn how to write a well defined prompt, then you should be able to convert any prompt or convert any text or any note into a video using AI. Do you understand, James? James, do you understand? Tell me if you understand, James. James, do you understand? James, do you understand? James. James, do you understand? Okay, wow, that's great. If you understand, so I'm happy to hear that you understand. So now, let's go back to Michael now. Michael, but tools, yes. Before I forget, let's say tools I want to share with you, Mike. Let's say tools I want to share with you, James, that you can use to convert, that you can use to write a good prompt. There's a tool I built a tool that you can use to convert your text into a well structured prompt. So this tool is called what? Prompt generator.inc. There's a tool that can use to create an AI prompt. This tool name is called what? Prompt generator.inc. You can type this tool name. You can type this tool URL on your browser. Just type prompt generator.inc. I'm also learning. Wow, that's great. You are learning models development and scaling. Wow, that's great. But before you could learn how to deploy a model or scale a model, that means that model is already built by yourselves and is already fine-tuned. That means fine-tuned if you want to fine-tune it with your if you want to fine-tune it with your document, with your data, or with your own custody data. Do you understand? Because if you're talking about scaling and if you're talking about scaling and deployment, that's just like that would be like the fifth or the four steps in the whole process of building an AI applications. Do you understand? So that scaling and deployment belongs to like fourth or the fifth steps when you are building your AI applications. I mean your AI applications. That's that about that. That's like the fourth and the fifth workflow on building your own AI applications. Okay, sorry, I was talking about, let me go back to James now. James, this is what I'm trying to say. If you want to create a video, an AI video, you have to use a prompt. Yes or no? Yes. Why? because AI doesn't understand. And AI is like a machine. AI is a machine that when you AI is a machine which you have to like train very well for you to get what you want. Like train very well by passing the right prompt to it and put it that way. So if you want to get what you want with an AI too, you have to pass a well structured or a well defined prompt, AI prompt to it. Do you get what I'm saying, James? James, do you get what I'm saying out on James? James, I'm expecting a response from you, James. Do you understand what I said, James? James, James, do you understand what I said? James, I'm waiting for your response. Michael, let's go back to Michael now. Michael, so tell me the full meaning of NLP, Michael. What's the full meaning of NLP? I know the answers already, but I want to ask. So tell me the full meaning of NLP. James, I'm still expecting your response. Lord, my leg is paining me, kind of. I think I have to stand up. Yeah. So tell me the full meaning of NLP. Talking to James. So, talking to Mike here, sorry. So, James, do you understand what I said at all, James? God. Do you understand what I said at all, James? Michael, do you understand what I said? Michael, I'm expecting your response. If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? My God, my leg is crazy. If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? Can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? So nobody's online. So since I'll be ending this live stream very soon, since it's always a pleasure to be able to come on this live stream and to interact and talk and showcase my skill sets. If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop I on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? And also talk. If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? So I'll be ending this live stream very soon. Seems nobody is active for now. It's always a pleasure to come on this live stream and to talk and to interact with my people and with you, my friends, and my folks too. Yeah, by God's grace, I'll be coming on this live stream hopefully tomorrow to share my skill set, to share what I've learned, what I've learned with you guys. I believe it will be a pleasure to share what I've done so far with AI from the beginning of this year till now with you people. I'll be very happy to share what I've learned so far. I'm so happy to share what I've learned so far. I've learned a lot of things about embedding, text embedding. I learned a lot about vector space. I've learned a lot about vector space, DB. A lot of things I've learned about AI. So Yeah, I'll be ending this live stream very soon. So it's always a pleasure to be on this live stream to talk to you guys and to interact and talk and chat and all. So by God grace, hopefully let's say tomorrow I'll come on this live stream again to share what I've known so far with AI and stuff like that. So thanks so much all for watching to this point. Thank you so much all for watching, for taking your time out of your busy period to watch me on this live stream on YouTube. I know it's always a pleasure. Oh, if you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop I on the chat box? If you can hear me, can you drop it on the chat box? So yeah, thanks so much for watching to this point, and I'll be ending this live stream in very soon. So wow, yes, bye.